So listen, collective, in that last video we talked about the emotional awakening that a group of you are having, and I am so glad because I've been feeling the energy for like 2 weeks, right? So that being said, welcome to the aftermath of said awakening. I'm gonna walk you through it, okay? So we got the Five of Wands in the reverse, the Hangman in the reverse, the Sun in the reverse. I clarified with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So once again, we got a bunch of reversals here. So collective. All right, so a part of the awakening is the stripping of illusions, right? That's why the Sun is here in the reverse. Okay, this reversal doesn't mean doom and gloom. It means that you see, you can't unsee, and you're not happy with what you're seeing. All right. And congratulations, I believe, for a lot of you, confirmation. You're paying attention to the three more fingers pointed back at you. All right. So when I look at this Five of Wands in the reverse, the Five of Wands is all about ego, right? Okay. So I think for a group of you, I think that you've just been living your lives, just going along, and in your mind you have been treating people in the way that you wanted to be treated. Some of you, not all. Okay. You've been living and loving and supporting. And I think now that I think you're realizing that everything was everything as long as you guys kept along with the status quo, right? As long as you did, said, thought, talked like everyone else around you, friends, family, what have you, okay? But the minute, for a group of you, you started maybe thinking for yourselves, the minute you moved a quarter or an eighth of an inch to the right, when everybody else was moving to the left, okay, it became a problem, okay? Then all of a sudden, you not like us, okay? When you said, okay, no, I'm not jumping off the bridge. I don't care how many people do it. That became a problem, right? And then you started to get a change in perspective, because that's why the Hangman in the reverse is here. Hangman is also about ego, but not as it pertains to this spread, okay? Sometimes that divine pause is the divine, isolating you. Number one, for protection, okay? Number two, so that you can hear the divine, okay? So that you can be at one and along with your own thoughts, okay? Because you can't hear nothing and nobody when you're in this Five of Wands energy, okay? Because like I said, it's all about ego, okay? So I think for a group of you, you're realizing that you lost yourselves to the crowd, okay? Whether that's family, whether that's friends, because, listen, this is just how we do it, okay? Don't be questioning shit. Who are you to do it differently, even if it is right? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. You are seeing that now, okay, for a group of you. Like I said, you're not happy about it because maybe even for a group of you, you don't want to see it, but once you see, you can't unsee, okay? Now, what's actually good about this is that it's so crazy how you're gaining that perspective. You know what I mean? You don't like what you see, but at the same time, you got a strange sense of relief. Okay, because we do indeed. You guys, really are indeed. You are doing the work. Okay, I think you're becoming a little more accepting. It may be a little by slow, okay, but you're getting there, right? Because we got both swords here. Eight of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the reverse, Eight of Swords in the reverse. There's no more illusion. You truly see things for what they are. Okay? And again, like I said, it may not make you happy, but it is giving you some relief. All right? Because you know what? It's hard being a leader. It's hard being, the generational curse breaker. It's hard being the black sheep. Okay? I know that we a lot of times in our community, in the spiritual community, we dress up these destiny narratives. I don't think we mean to do it. It's just how we talk. But I've said this before, you guys. This is not insta healing. Okay, you can't watch a couple of videos, whether it's a Yala Van Santa, Dalai Lama, me, or whoever it is that you follow your pastor, whatever the case, and then wake up the next day and everything's okay. It takes a minute. It takes work. Okay. That being said, I don't know. This spread, when I look at the spread, I think about that dream I've had many times. For those of you who dream, that dream, where you're naked, right? And if you're a lucid dreamer like me, it's really weird because while you're having that dream, you know that you're dreaming. You know that you are naked. The crazy thing is you can see everyone, but no one can see you, right? and you don't like it. It's really it's like when you wake up, you feel so vulnerable and so scared and so full of anxiety. You guys, sidebar, for those of you who dream, when you wake up and you've had a disturbing dream like that, pay attention to how it made you feel, right? Um, anyway, that being said, you guys, so yeah, you've been having that dream, right? Congratulations, you just woke up. Okay, so there's your relief. Okay, it is listen. These awakenings are a journey, but like I said, the things that you've seen, the things that the divine has shown you, the things that the divine will show you are for you, my loves. Okay, you can go out here like I did if you want to and try to explain it to other people. I promise you, okay, secretly, because they ain't gonna say it to your face. Y'all gonna have people out here trying to fit y'all for a straight jacket and an aluminum hat. All right. Anyway, anybody wants to know more, you know what to do. Bless your hearts. I love you. Bye.